What is happening, y'all? Welcome back. Elphael Inner Wall, the final bits and pieces of the Alec Tree area. So right at the start, head on up here. We're gonna fight them one at a time. Well, I know you can get over this. Let's go. I honestly, like, there was nothing about Golden Land in the patch notes, but I think they did stealth nerf it. Because it used to just straight dunk on things, and now it does not, and I miss it when it was just a dunk. Come on, a little bit more. Yeah, no more Golden Land. I don't know why. Like, you gotta watch the strength build video, and we use it there, and it's incredible. Like, it staggers a Crucible Knight on New Game Plus. Just straight locks him down so that he can't do anything. And it's just not doing it here. It sucks, because I love that, but I could do this. This will be funny. Let's see how close we are. We are medium load. Okay, so one more point for that. Where was I going? This way. One more point and I can use all of my weapons with my big shield. Alright, let's do this again. For those wondering what the hell is happening, that's Prayerful Strike. Probably one of the most ridiculous things in the game. It gives you like super mega hyper poise that lets you poise through basically anything and then do a massive attack that will usually out-heal like everything but the biggest of hits. I love that it pancakes them as well. And with all of them dead, we get the Rotten Crystal Sword. A fantastic, like, melee weapon for a battle mage, because, you know, with that, you could use that and then put the Crystal Sword in your other hand. Or, I mean, ideally, you would use two of these things, but I've been debating on doing a mage build focused around these just to show off the difference here. So many swords I'm picking up. So going on over, as you can see, same exact scaling. This one is slightly weaker, but you get Scarlet Rot. So, I mean, that seems like a pretty solid choice to me. Obviously, it gets good in scaling when you level it up as well. But with them down, let's see, Hero Rune 5, and then up the roots. This next area, probably gonna want you. Either that or let's go back to the Pokeblade. Got the Pokeblade. I barely used it. You can see them right here. Ah, whatever. No, we're not doing that. Stop that. Hate those damn things. So kill that one. Get up. Take and put on a... Actually, let's swap it over. I guess it doesn't matter. We just want access to a dagger. Quick step, because this is like super muck, so... Grab that. Oh boy, almost over-dashed. So there is nothing in this area. I mean, there's butterflies you can grab, but you can see there's a bunch of dudes that are hidden. We are literally going to just dash straight across this, and we're aiming for those roots over there. So Bloodhound Step will get you through this section in like seconds. And then we're just going to proceed along. We're not even worried about, you know, it's just go along. There's nothing there. You can kill them if you want. Or why you'd want to fight in that shitty swamp. And we'll get this. And then we're going to go on down. And here we are at another grace. Now comes a pretty hard fight. We gotta fight against a rot beast, and we gotta fight against it in a rot swamp. Or a rotten seed beast in a rot swamp. Not a fun combination. I mean, these guys aren't fun in good conditions, let alone in conditions like this. Oh no. Bitch. Well, should be good. Those guys can hit you from behind even after falling, so just be careful. But head on over here. And we can kind of use that ledge to help us a little bit, but once you run out, should trigger it. Yep, there's the rumbling. Yeah, there's really no good way to fight this thing without being like constantly inflicted with rot. It'll come up here, and I'm going to try and poke it down. Oh boy. Yep. It's moments like this that I miss being a mage. Actually, it's funny, even the walkthrough prep, this guy was troublesome. He's just, like, I mean, you're in a rot swamp, you're fighting this crazy dude. I don't want to use too many of these, but I'm hoping the game plan is going to be to basically hit him with Dragon Ice, and then just Bloodhound Fang him, see if I can kill him that way. Maybe a couple on, let's see. Blood Flame seems like a lot of extra work. Hey, actually, you know what? I could probably just put Freezing Grease on and then go to town on him. That might work. The thing is, we have to kill this thing too. Okay. Actually, I think that may have overrode it. Not sure. I don't think I can use both of those. Ah, dude, I hate this thing so much. It doesn't help that it like literally runs away half the damn fight. So even coming down here to fight it in the rock-filled area, it's like can't even get good damage on it. Oh my god, it's down. Jesus. Don't even need the golden seed. We get that. Warp back on over to the drainage channel. Now, the reason we had to deal with that absolutely obnoxious monster was we needed it to be dead so that we could continue Millicent's questline, which wraps up in that same exact area. And you can only do it after you have already taken out that beast. So, big pain in the ass, but definitely worth it because it's going to give us access to 2 potential talismans, both of which are super, super good for a lot of builds. I mean, they'd be good on my build, they'd be good on any dex build. Basically, anything that has a big melee focus, these will be fantastic for. So run back on over. And if you haven't kept up with the Millicent questline, you can go back and do almost every step and still pull this off at the very end. So we have 2 options here. Either we can help Millicent, or we can challenge Millicent. Depending on which you pick is going to determine your reward. Helping her is going to be a lot harder. It's going to be like a 1v4, well 2v4 technically. Deciding to go against her, you just like beat her ass, and I think the summons may actually help as well. Red sign, the betraying choice. You get something called Millicent's Prosthesis, which is a +5 dexterity bonus, and then it also has a building attack power boost. So as you continue to attack, your attack power goes up. If you decide to help her instead, we get the Rotten Wing Talisman, which only has the attack power boost, but it's larger than the other one. In terms of a difference, they're pretty close. The Rotten Winged is roughly 5% more attack power than the Prosthesis. They're both really good, though. I think I'm butchering that word. The other thing is, if you go the help route, on top of getting the Rotten Talisman, you also get an extra +10 Ancient Sombering Dragonstone. So you used to be able to get both. You can't anymore. They fixed it in 1.03. You used to be able to assist her and then smack her in the face and get the other one. I would suggest assisting her, only because by assisting her, not only are we getting a good talisman, but we're also going to pick up the free +10 Sombering, which, I mean, those are always nice, you know. The hardest part of this is making sure Millicent doesn't die. We need to kill all of these sisters before Millicent dies. If Millicent dies, or if you die, you'll just respawn right before this fight, so You know, it's not like, oh god, no, don't. I'm trying to heal. Don't do it. Don't finish me off. No, Millicent! Millicent's probably dead. Yep, Millicent died. And if that happens, it just returns us back. So you can do this as many tries as it takes. You know, you lose, you go right back in. If you die, you go right back in. Millicent's actually, like, using her shit this time, making a huge difference for the fight. Oh my god, am I gonna be the one that dies? No, that's it. It didn't occur to me to the last second. That weapon's classified as a scythe, meaning it cuts right through great shields. Ugh. Oh no. What a disappointing way to die. Did Millicent succeed? I think she did too. Oh god. Don't worry, Millicent. We're gonna get this down. I promise. It's gonna work out. Oh my god. Yeah, we gotta just stick with Bloodhound Fang. This is also really easy if you're playing like with a Faith build. You just straight Dragon Breath and murder like 3 of them off the bat. Yeah, I absolutely need new armor. I'm gonna be fighting a fight with... Nope, Millicent's gonna die this time before I can pull aggro away, I think. Millicent, I need you to spam your weapon arts more. Actually, you know what? I wonder if Millicent can survive long enough, I can probably just shield bash one of these things dead. But that's, I mean, that's the problem here is, you know, both the enemies are doing tons of damage, and then on top of that, Millicent dies, it's all over as well. So let's trade. This one counter shields. I'll get this one, you get the other one. We did it! Good teamwork. Oh, so that crazy ability she's using, it's not on that weapon, but that is Waterfowl Dance. You can actually get that from Millennia's Katana. And Millennia is the next boss that's upcoming, so... Anyway, by helping her, there we go. Rotten Wing Sword Insignia. Really good with fast weapons, really good if you're power stancing swords. With something like just this, I probably wouldn't use it. But it is a very solid talisman. At maximum attacks, you're looking at a 27% attack power increase. Given that's only for a split second, it does get that high. So talk to her,
thank you for that.
run through her dialogue.
Thank you. But I paused. I took a tell that if I would rather... Please. The Scarlet soon cursely. I wouldn't want...
So then we're going to quit and reload, and then the needle will be waiting for us. So now she is gone. The unalloyed gold needle is there. Then we're going to actually warp all the way over here to the heart of Aeonia. We're going to ride up here and go to Gowry's shack. Now you can actually, before you do that battle with Millicent, if you come over here, Gowry's a huge piece of shit. He asks you to kill her, and he's like, oh, nothing would be more beautiful than, you know, watching her betrayed by the person who lifted her up. Like, it's some pretty fucked up dialogue. So, yeah. But anyway, if you go over to him...
Millicent, why would you? You were so... Would you we children...
Anyway, beat his ass. He's gonna die. And you get the Phlox Canvas Talisman and his Bell Bearing. That Canvas Talisman in particular, it's just a flat boost to all incantations. Really good on pretty much any casting-based faith build. Alright, so back at the Grace, head on out this way this time. And we're going to run along these routes. And then we're going to drop down. And we're going to go along this way and drop again. Drop again. Go all the way up top. And then we're going to drop in here and then go forward and get ready for a fight. Here we have the final talisman that we need. Great shield. Hang on a second. Why didn't our platinum pop up? Let me make sure we're not missing something. Oh, nope, never mind. Never mind. Not the final one we need. I forgot. We have not burned the capital yet, so almost. But that's actually a really nice talisman. Let's talk about that one real fast. If you're not sure what to use, this is a very significant boost. Check that out. I'm going from 25% physical to 40% physical. So that is a massive, massive, massive increase in your damage negation. And especially on weaker armor like what I have right now, I'm probably just going to run that because it'll be awesome. Yeah, I forgot. The walkthrough prep, we had already burned the capital before we came here. But we're holding off on that because there's a spell we're going to get, which is why we did not get the platinum just yet. Little shit. Well, instead of dealing with all of this, because we're going to have to in a second, just run past it, get to the elevator. Right on over here is the Grace, and then right ahead is the boss room. And we're going to go back there, but there's a couple other just minor loots we're going to get. Right over here, we got a bunch of Aeonian butterflies. We got the Traveler set. Basically the set that Millicent had on this whole time. Butterflies. And then there's an elevator here. I don't know why we would really use it at this point, but just to show it real fast. This takes us all the way back into the center of town where we fought that very first Erdtree Guardian. The one where we got like the Sombering 10 and the Rotten Hammer and all that stuff. So, right on over here if for some reason you wanted to come back here. Oh boy, what do we have left? Alright, we're gonna do the Hallow Tree roots, and then we're gonna save Millennia. So we can do Millennia and Malekith in an episode together, and then possibly the Ashen Capital, but we're getting up to like the super hard bosses, so I definitely want to have plenty of time on deck to tackle them properly. Y'all are being kind of a pain in the ass. Shield pokes! Grab the Ionian butterfly. So we got two areas here, just a right and a left. A bunch of good stuff to the left. The right, not as much. Now we're gonna kill probably like one guy here, just this dude. Remember, full heals if they get it off. Tell you what though, if you want to just, like, get runes, like, absolutely crazy amounts of runes here. Wow. Oh, that's that cheeky... Oh god, I know what spell that is. That's funny. That's currently the new, that's the new thing everyone wants to use in PvP, because you can get a true combo. If that little pebble hits, you can get a free thrust follow-up. Okay, get the Arteria leaves, and then down here should be a rune item. Besides that, if you want to go, well, it's better to just show you from the top. I mean, it's crafting shit. But there's a spot where you can farm up Mikola's lilies in this area, just to show it real fast. You can actually drop down, and then run your way back up top. And so right over here by this pillar, if we drop on down, I'll just do it. Why not? We're here. And then you drop down again. Mikola's lily, Mikola's lily, 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 lily. I don't even know what these are used for in crafting, but yeah, this is the spot. You know, just run around, gather them all up. Now the other side actually has quite a few things. There's a Ghost 7, a Ghost 8, a Ghost 9, a Newman Rune, and a ball bearing that lets you buy the rest of the great ghost words. Of course, well, that side's all knights. This side is all lots of fun little rot things. So, yeah. It's the really curious to see if the Great Shield is going to be useful against Millennia at all, or if I'm just going to get... The thing is, well, we'll talk about her at the next episode. There's no point going into it now. Long story short is our boss encounter is either going to be incredibly easy or very hard. I'm leaning more towards the very easy side of things. But I may have to change my shield. And then I could use Dragon Ice for Frostbite or something similar. I don't know. I'll have to figure it out. Speaking of Dragon Ice. Who's it gonna be? Okay, the ghost item, the Newman's rune. Pretty cool there. All right. And with all of that, we are done. So back to the Haligtree roots. Up next, it is time for the boss. And here's where we wrap things up. So stay tuned for what many consider to be the hardest boss in Elden Ring, and I will catch you all then.